And we're back. Today we're talking about global events, but before we get too deep into that, I'm Grace Goodman.
I'm Jenny Horner.
And I'm Maddie Carpenter.
Now, back to global events. Today we are discussing the Bosnian Genocide. The Bosnian Genocide took place during the war of 1992 up until 1995. It took place in the south of Europe in Bosnian territories.
Bosnian Serb forces had the backing of the Serb-dominant Yugoslav army. They targeted both Bosniak, which is the Bosnian Muslims, and the Croatian civilians. Bosnian Muslims declared independence, and BSF did not like that and attacked them.
How they did it. The Bosniaks attacked with former Yugoslavian military equipment and surrounded the capital city, Sarajevo. The impact was 100,000 people died during it, and with the defeat of the Bosnian Serb forces, it helped realize that a peace agreement had to be done in Bosnia and Herzegovina. That was called the Dayton Accords. It was signed on December 14, 1995. It ended the conflict in Bosnia. It left the region politically unstable and fractious since its implementation in 1995.
Now on to our interviews.
How do you feel about the Bosnian Genocide?
It's unfair. Why did it have to happen to us?
What's your story?
Right, so people came into my town and they separated the men from boys, then took us to detention camps. But I was one of the lucky ones, and I escaped. I don't know how, but I did.
How do you feel about the Bosnian Genocide?
Well, I don't really like talking about it, but I'm really sad, and there was a lot of people that we put in the camps and that I killed, and I don't know, I still get flashbacks, and it hurts me to this day.
If this were to happen today, what would you do differently?
I'd go against the Bosnian genocide, and I would help the people that we were going against and hurting, and help them to get success.
How do you feel about the Bosnian Genocide?
I feel like I could have done something other than just standing around because my friend was taken away.
If the Bosnian Genocide were to happen today, what would you do differently?
I would actually help.
Classification is the first stage of a genocide. Classification is something we do every day, like looking over and saying that person's a jock or that person is a nerd. We classify everyone, whether it's basic and doesn't mean anything, or it is basically getting ready for a genocide. Stage 2, symbolization. Symbolization is like someone's ID. It's you, basically, like how the Jewish had the star in the Holocaust.
The third stage in genocide is discrimination. Discrimination is basically when it's another group and you take one group and you start to kill the other group. Like say if you were a jock, you'd start killing the nerds. The fourth stage in genocide is dehumanization. That's when one group makes another group feel less than human and treats them like they're less than human. The fifth stage in genocide is organization. That's setting people into a group. Instead of us all being equals and on one big group, you take people, like if you're Jewish, you're in this group. If you're African American, you're in this group.
Ready? The sixth step is polarization. This is when they separate the groups like women and children. The seventh step is preparation. This is when they start getting the items like machetes and guns. And the eighth step is persecution. This is when they make the list of all the names who are going to die and who are going to live.
Extermination. Extermination is the ninth part of a genocide. Extermination is basically when they do all the killings, like in the Holocaust, when they had everyone go into the gas chamber to kill off all the Jews. That was extermination. And then finally, stage 10, denial. Denial is everyone basically who killed saying, wow, that was a small massacre, or saying they only killed a couple people to make themselves feel better, and saying that that wasn't possible to succeed and kill that many people.
She said.
Okay, come on. Ready? One, two, three.
This is good bloopers. I got this. I got it all.
Hey, let's go over before I rip your arm off and feed it to you.
Shut. All right, ready? 3 and down. We need to find out how. Ready?
Why would you
guys
let us
suck.
go this?
We need to find out how.
Yeah, look up how on your phone or something. Ready and. Is it going? Okay.
I see you. I see you.
But, oh my gosh.
Not yet, not yet. Am I in it?
He's He's probably putting it over there. Okay, let's go. And we're back.
Are you gonna do bloopers at the end of this?
Yeah.